Well, I think it's time now to turn our focus to our main event this evening, the Zelo Pro Women's Championship on the line. And Val, this match, 4 years in the making.
Absolutely.
And it was our very first time. It was Laynie Luck and Kylie Rae. They were in that very first match to decide the first ever Zelo Pro Women's Champion. It was Kylie Rae who was the winner coming out of that one. Here we are today. We got a 2-time women's champion in Kylie Rae. We now have a 2-time women's champion in Laynie Luck. Will Kylie Rae one-up Laynie Luck and become 3-time Zelo Pro Women's Champion?
Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my left. She's just happy to be here. Smiling, Kylie Rae. Her opponent, now residing in Chicago, Illinois. She is the Zelo Pro Women's Champion. She's 2-turned Laynie Luck, the Party Unicorn.
Val Capone here at Level Up. It all comes down to this. The Zelo Pro Women's Championship on the line. Freshly won by Laynie Luck back at Violent Valentine's. It wasn't long ago, and we saw that GPA very much involved in the ending of that matchup, taking the title, basically stealing the title from Jordan Grace. But if there had to be a first ever contender and it couldn't be Jordan Grace, thank goodness it's Kylie Rae.
Absolutely. You know, and these two know each other pretty much better than anyone on the Zelo roster. They have challenged each other, faced each other, trained together so many times. And it's exciting to see a 2-time women's champ, our first 2-time women's champ in Kylie Rae, taking on our most recent 2-time women's champ in Laynie Luck, who may or may not have received the belt, the title, or I guess earned, but at least received the title via nefarious ways. But nonetheless, we are seeing 2 times versus 2 times, and now we are seeing them in a tight lockup in the center of the ring.
If you're a longtime Zelo fan, it might feel like balance has been restored to Zelo Pro, with Laynie Luck being the Zelo Pro Women's Champion. Of course, I'm referencing her 635-day title reign that went, it seemed like she was going to go and make 1,000, get 2 years plus and get to 1,000 days.
In fairness, I mean, that is a very impressive stats, and the record books will always show that, so props to Laynie Luck herself for that. But let's look at that time period, 635 days from August 2019 until May 2021.
Yes.
I don't know if you know, but there's something pretty catastrophic and major that put a pause on all things in the world.
The world.
Yeah, so, I mean, yes, that is an impressive stat, but would she have retained that entire time? And I don't want to live in the world of coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm not into that. However, I can't look at that as a guarantee that she's going to retain the title. There's a very good chance because she knows Kylie better than anyone. But at the same time, I don't know if that's a stat I want to rest all my laurels on for Laynie Luck.
Yeah, she did certainly pick up some, high-profile victories during her time, talking about like Alexis Gracia, and then the list goes on. And we see a hammerlock in the middle of the ring. Of course, the Zelo Pro Championship being held by the likes of a Tessa Blanchard and a Britt Baker, and has been challenged for by the likes of a Chelsea Green, and of course held by most recently by Jordan Grace. So
yes,
yeah,
it's
so much lineage.
Very esteemed lineage, and yes, that battle I believe against Alex Gracia was in this room.
That's right, very much in the Turner Hall Ballroom.
And also in this Turner Hall Ballroom, we saw the first ever women's main event that Kylie Rae was a part of, and now we have these two strongholds of Zelo Pro Wrestling once again making history, as we are going to see our first ever 3-time women's champion.
If Kylie wins.
Well,
because if Laynie Luck wins, she's not a 3-time champion.
Well, no, you're right, but this would be her defending and reigning, retaining.
Yes.
So it would be, yes, if Kylie Rae wins, we would see a 3-time women's champ. But this would be a huge, huge get for Laynie if she could hold on to the title.
Oh, yeah, definitely no question about that. As we see a leg scissors right in the center of the ring. The great way to cut off the oxygen to the brain. Beautifully done by Kylie Rae, and into the pin, no less.
Oh, and up with a smile immediately.
showing Laynie Luck that she is not bothered. Now,
But-
Laynie seems impressed, though.
I gotta say, I don't want to see any taunting of Laynie Luck, because when you taunt Laynie Luck, she gets fired up. When she gets fired up, she gets mean, and there you go, the proof is in the pudding. Grabbing Kylie by her skull, throwing her to the ground, and then mocking her and saying, "Step to this."
Kylie's opponents do love to mock that pose anytime they get. Of course, Laynie Luck put her own spin on her own variation. Both these two look like they have been training extensively for this contest, both coming in phenomenal shape this afternoon and just going so tight on this collar elbow as the side headlock won by the champion.
Oh, Laynie just not letting any breathing room for Kylie. Maybe flipping Kylie to the mat.
Going to go for the crucifix backslide. That's
So
not going to be
close.
enough. Hey, Kylie Rae looking for one of her own. Flash pin could do it.
Oh, wow.
And they're gonna keep this going. They have lots of mat to work with when they stay in the middle of the ring. And Kylie with her own crucifix backslide, still only two. Each one, they're growing more and more tired. Will one of these finish the job?
This is exhausting. Just
Charity
watching-
case.
Are we going to see it? Nope.
Unable to. Yeah, she got. That was smart. Smart by Laynie.
Yeah.
Crowd appreciative of the athleticism.
Wow.
Even though you're on the mat, to go crucifix backslide, to just
It's
keep that,
exhausting.
absolutely is.
And you know what? Just to know exactly what your opponent's going to do next is not an advantage in the least. In fact, it's terrifying.
It can be a psychological disadvantage. It could
Absolutely.
easily throw off the game. Kylie Rae, this is the first time us seeing her since September of 2020. She got the victory over Jay Raves in that match.
And she does have the throwback gear on.
Kylie being shoved back into the corner by Laynie Luck.
See, I told you, Laynie getting mean.
She knows what she's got to do to win this match.
Oh, I love that she just had a hussa moment, and she just found a little moment of zen with referee Dan Perch in the center of the ring, who, by the way, lost his shoe in the last match. I don't know if you
Really?
noticed it.
I did not
Put it back
notice
on
that.
immediately. Couldn't even show.
Yeah, that's how good Dan Perch is. I didn't even realize that happened.
Kylie Rae with an arm drag and right into another arm drag.
Gets the drop kick, and she got that foot right across the chest. Nicely done. That's going to be just a 2 count for Kylie Rae.
Wow.
Might have been just sensing victory on that one. And bringing the Zelo Pro Championship right back to her. And she's trying to drive that elbow down, drive it down. Not enough. Not enough to keep her down. There we
Look
go.
at this.
Now she's pulling.
Oh my gosh, the strength of Kylie Rae. Look at the power.
Variation of a standing stretch plum, the way she's just yanking on that right arm.
And you can see as she flexes, she's putting more and more gut. Oh, geez, the wrenching. Wow, but also the strength and power of Laynie Luck. And there goes Kylie's bow. Oof.
Laynie Luck showing that her time spent in the gym, her time spent at the squat rack paid dividends to get out of that standing stretch plum and drive her challenger into the buckle to break the hold.
Oh, Kylie holding her neck, wincing in pain, and hits her face first on the first turnbuckle. Laynie Luck putting the boot to the throat of Kylie. Perch pulling Laynie Luck off of Kylie Rae.
Yeah, you can't go stomping in the corner like that when the referee is always going to step in to break that up.
Wow.
And Laynie yanking.
Oh my goodness!
Now,
Laynie.
I'm not sure how much of a choke that is because the Kylie's left arm was draped over the ropes. It
she
painful
was
nonetheless.
using the rope.
That's a very good point.
Oh.
You cannot use the ropes regardless.
And also, how brutal is it on the windpipe of Kylie Rae?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Oh, looking for the STF.
Wow.
If she can sink this in,
Nope.
we might have a submission victory.
Wow, look at this. They're just so phenomenal, the two of them.
Of course, Kylie was favoring that neck. I wonder if her old clavicle injury, bone injury. Here we go, Charity case, and she's got it.
Is she going to be able to keep it locked in, though?
The eyes of Kylie Rae. She has got putting all of her power into this.
Laynie
But
doing
yeah,
everything she can to reach that rope. Can she cross the plane? Boom. Both feet on the rope.
Laynie is not a short individual. She was able to use those long legs to get to the bottom rope and was able to get the referee to call for the break.
And you could see the eyes of Kylie Rae were so focused and so locked in, but she did respect the rule set. She did not play the I have till 5 game. You gotta love that about her.
Driving in the boot. And Kylie, she's trying to get some oxygen back in her before she continues. Kicks that leg back to get all the energy she can, but it wasn't enough. Laynie Luck now looking suplex.
So strong, so powerful.
Writhing in pain is Kylie on the pin.
Oh.
2 count on the suplex. Very effective move for Laynie Luck at this point in the match.
Laynie Luck taking a moment just to gather her thoughts, having some, I'm going to assume, witty banter with the crowd. Laynie is brilliant on the mic.
She is allowing Kylie Rae to get to the feet, but was it all part of her plan as she just dumps Kylie to the outside like a sack of hammers.
Oh. The crowd not happy with this at all, Jimmy D.
Kylie trying to use the guardrail to make her way to her feet. Pretty soon she's going to be out of sight for us. No monitors here at Zelo Pro.
We kick it old school, my friend.
Laynie Luck going out after.
Look at the smile on Laynie's face as she is taking the challenger to task.
Here we go. Russian leg sweep back into the apron. Dirty but effective and within the rules.
It is not dirty, my friend, if it isn't illegal. It's not very nice.
Of course, that makes you big the question, what wrestling move is nice?
All of them. Every single last one, except for maybe that one.
It's only the Russian leg sweep into the apron. That's the only mean one. As
Kylie throwing some very nice blows to the punum, the face of Laynie Luck.
If Kylie Rae does the offensive maneuver, is it done
Always
nicely
nice.
then?
Always nice.
It's
Always done at least smiley.
Done with a smile on her face. Well, not that charity case earlier. She had no smile on her face there. And I doubt we're seeing a smile here on the outside. Referee Dan Perch having to use his discretion. No way does referee Dan Perch. He knows that this match cannot end. Please do not let it end on a count out.
Oh, no. That is not going to happen. I don't think either of these competitors want that to happen as Kylie Rae rolls in and rolls out to reset the count. Oh! Laynie doing anything that it takes to make this happen and keep that belt around her waist. Oh.
Referee had to make his way to the floor. Dan Perch, look at these words being exchanged.
Laynie just arguing with referee Dan Perch.
You want to keep the referee on your side as Kylie Rae gets dumped over the guardrail.
Tosses her over the guardrail. Back out of the ring is Ref Perch. Ref Perch calling for them. Ladies bring it in, but no. They are going to town outside the ring and outside the barricade. Oh!
Chop over the chest.
I hope the fans in the front row are enjoying the crowd participation. Yes, it looks like they are. Very, very happy.
All the action happening down the other side of the guardrail.
Wow.
Nasty knife edge chops. Kylie Rae looks to be in absolute anguish. And now she's just giving it right back. Shoulder, she doesn't care where she hits Laynie Luck. The champion getting absolutely demolished out there.
Wow.
Luck had no choice but to retreat. She was out of here.
Laynie trying to take a breather for just a moment, looking at Kylie Rae like she's bringing something fierce, and there he goes. There's a right hook for you, Kylie, from Laynie.
Referee trying to get these two back into the ring, not bothering with the count at this point. Now, come on, Laynie. Referee, come on. Dan, do not let her use that. She uses that.
I mean, that.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness that did not connect. Referee would have no choice but to call it.
That would have been an automatic DQ, right?
Yeah, he would have had no choice but to call it.
But then again, she would retain the title.
She would.
And wouldn't that be in line with her current behavior?
She would get the short end of the winner's purse.
Would she though, as long as she has that strap still?
If she has the championship, maybe her paycheck will be higher, maybe just high enough whether she wins or loses. Straight A-like effect. Breaking one out of her fiance's playbook here.
I was going to say, I wonder where she learned that move.
The action is still spilled into the Zelo Pro audience here at the Turner Hall Ballroom as Kylie Rae gets dumped over the top rope. Not top rope, but over the guardrail, similar to being dumped over the top rope, though. And Laynie Luck must feel like, hey, that straight A on the outside, that straight A-like maneuver on the outside is enough to keep her down. Lucha Laynie time. Rolls through and gets it. This might be it right here. Not enough to keep the challenger down.
Even though Kylie's spine is in agony at the moment, she's still smiling though. Wincing, but smiling nonetheless.
You should have done it.
Grabbing onto that neck. I'm worried that she's favoring the clavicle as well. That collarbone.
Oh, the strength and power of Laynie Luck. Just a sight to behold.
On the standing switch, Laynie Luck shoots her into the corner, comes in with the charge, gets through.
Good pause by Laynie.
Yeah. But it's Kylie Rae who goes full tilt on that elbow. Heading up top. What will it be from Kylie Rae? On the wrist lock throw, nicely done. Has a hold, trying to grab a hold, gets the school roll up. Not enough. Not
Holding
enough.
her, but not holding the tights. Oh!
Gets the lariat. Down goes Kylie Rae.
Holding that clavicle.
Laynie Luck might have been thinking about a pin, but maybe she just couldn't get up and over. And she's favoring too. Yeah, she's trying to get some blood
shaking it
flowing.
off, yeah. Well, you know, those moves outside the ring, really, you could hear them. We couldn't see them from our vantage point, but we could hear the thuds against a hardwood floor. No wonder both these athletes are in a bit of pain at the moment. Laynie Luck
She's too turned on those elbows.
getting turned in the turnt buckle.
Unicutter coming up. No drop kick instead. Strategy being employed by Laynie Luck. Maybe the unicutter, it was too early. This could, no.
I think that was a very good move by Laynie Luck to kind of switch it up on her opponent because, again, Kylie Rae knows her better than anyone, and Laynie Luck knows Kylie Rae better than anyone. So I thought, too, she was going to go for that unicutter and just call it a day, but instead, no, that drop kick kind of threw things off a bit, but I think it also threw Laynie Luck off her game a bit, too.
Laynie Luck was in the face of the referee. He was spending a lot of time.
You can hear the fans backing Kylie Rae.
Catching the boot. Oh! STF coming in, and she's got it locked.
We got it.
This could be it right here. Kylie trying to get the wrists off of the jaw.
Oh, no, but she's in the center, dead center of the ring. She is not going to tap, is she, Jimmy D? She's trying to pound that lock away from Laynie Luck.
She got it off.
Oh.
What further damage did that do on the neck and collarbone, though? Front chancery. Oh, she's right in. Yeah, more pressure on the neck.
Oh, my gosh.
More pressure on the neck on this guillotine choke.
Beautiful.
It's not enough,
Again,
though.
strength and power of Laynie Luck. Oh, when there is a locked-in laser focus of Laynie Luck, there is nothing I like more in the world.
I can see the eyes of Laynie Luck. She's putting it all into this, but Kylie Rae not allowing herself to stay in a seated position.
Both athletes starting to get a little exhausted from the beatings they're taking from one another, but the endurance these two women have is unmatched.
Kylie gets the boot up on the charge. Kylie trying to get to the opposite buckle, trying to keep Laynie moving, trying to wear Laynie out, make her move. Gets that
Laynie
elbow
Luck
up.
checking her nails, went to go for another hit, and Kylie interjected with her own.
Up and over Kylie off the ropes. What's she thinking? Oh, roll through.
Wow.
She's gonna get that side kick.
Oh,
Caught
beautiful.
flush.
Oh, but Kylie's back.
Can she get for the pin here?
I
She's
don't
going for
know.
it. How much time passed?
She can't.
Not enough.
The thing is, she couldn't put any weight down because of the pain from that lower back right around her belt. Oh, Kylie.
Reminds me of trying to bite down when you have a toothache. Like you're trying, but it just the pain will not allow you to do
You're just
it.
treading water at that point, you know? Can't.
Laynie trying to get to her feet. Look at the eyes on Kylie Rae. Look at the determination. How are you not inspired by this person?
Absolutely. Crowd getting behind Kylie Rae.
Trying to go for the charity case. Laynie Luck blocking it.
Oh!
Hard into the buckle. Laynie Luck, here she gets the running boot in the corner. Oh, she's gonna fold her up, feet on the ropes. No, she's not doing it. But Kylie with a huge kick out.
Oh!
Kylie Rae. That was one of the biggest kickouts I've seen. That was absolutely phenomenal.
So much power.
So much behind it. Now, what's Laynie doing?
Wait a
Come
Laynie,
on.
no! Laynie, please don't.
If you're gonna win straight up, please.
Laynie, you can do this. You don't need to do that.
You don't want your legacy for this second title reign to be.
Laynie, no.
Yeah, she won, but she always won because she cheated. She always won because she cheated. Dan Perch, he gets it away from her. Now, what's she gonna do? Goes to the eyes again. Goes to the eyes, much like GPA went to the eyes. Death Valley Party, middle of the ring. Crowd does not like it.
Laynie,
2 count only. Thank you. Kylie Rae still in this. Zelo Pro crowd here at the Turner Hall Ballroom loving this.
As are we in the commentary booth. Oh my stars. I love our job, Jimmy D.
Feet being stomped, Kylie's name being chanted.
Fists being thrown by Laynie into the back of Kylie.
And Kylie being just beaten down. Unicutter coming up. She says it's over.
This has got to be it. This has gotta
Looking
be
for it
it.
this
Oh!
time. Sidestepped by Kylie Rae. Go behind and into the standing switch. Keeping it coming once again with the roll up. Putting her all her body weight down. Could not keep it down. Wraps her up. STF of her own. STF of her own. More like a regal stretch.
Are we going to see this?
Are
we going to see a 3-time champion?
Looking more like a regal stretch rather than an STF.
Oh my gosh. Oh my stars.
Referee is right there. He's Laynie trying to position herself away from the referee.
Oh.
Look at
Can
this.
Kylie keep it locked in though?
She's going for the charity case, but
Wait a minute.
she's got the arm. Does she have the arm right? Is that a tap? I'm not sure that was a tap or not. Referee was not. Referee was behind him. The referee was behind him.
Perch says no. Oh, Kylie.
For the pin.
2.
It's not enough. Kylie Rae certainly has been in that position before. Kicks out. Insaguri. She has this. It's over. She has this.
Oh,
she got it. Unicutter.
Unicutter.
What a match if this is the end.
2, 3.
And she got
oh
it. Respect to Laynie Luck. It did not end the way Laynie Luck was looking to end it earlier with the championship belt.
Absolutely.
Here is your winner, and still Zelo Pro Women's Champion, Laynie Luck, the Party Unicorn.
Now I have to give props where props are due. Congratulations to both women for such a fantastic main event bout. But I am very proud of Laynie Luck for not resorting to cheating.
She tried earlier.
She straight up won this battle.
And here comes GPA.
Well, now the moment is ruined.
Laynie Luck and GPA retain their championships here at Level Up. And a kiss to and from the lovely couple. Whether we like it or not, congratulations to the hashtag power couple of Zelo Pro. Val Capone, this is going to close out Level Up. We're looking forward to Zelo, Texas.
I cannot wait
Friday,
until
April 1st. WrestleMania weekend in Fort Worth, ZeloPro.com for ticket information. Let's take this one out. Val Capone for Jimmy D. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time, Zelo.